Say it until you get that answer.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Have to get 20 minutes.
Do you want me to get down?
Take a supplement.
Yeah, you can get that. Yeah, George, you're more than welcome to come back on if you like.
I will admit, yeah.
My question would be, are you not concerned that there is no generations of people living today that are vegan?
No generations of people. Sorry, can you elaborate on that? What do you mean? Like people who've done it consistently over time?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm not concerned because I do think nutrition is a numbers game, essentially. Did I give you that answer last time?
Yeah. No, that's good. That's consistent.
Yeah. So you ask any dietitian if there is anything special about meat, dairy, and eggs, because there are people who have allergies to dairy and eggs, and they survive just fine. And I'm sure like there are studies that have shown that there are actually studies from the American Dietetic Association that have said that a vegan diet is appropriate for all stages of life, including pregnancy, childcare, like from childbirth to adulthood.
What would you say if you found there were people that done studies that said the opposite?
Well, shit. So a vegan diet is actually detrimental to your health.
Yeah, what would that make you think?
Well, I mean, yeah, because like my gambit is that it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
So if it became necessary for health, I would probably stop being vegan personally. But you know, there are others who would say, like, there are even other vegans who'd say they'd rather, like, you know, have poor health than use animals. But obviously, it's not the situation we're in. Like, I do think we can be perfectly healthy as vegans, and if we can be perfectly healthy as vegans, then using animals is unnecessary.
What do you think about the? Sorry.
Was it synthetic meat?
No, it wasn't synthetic meat. The people that are healthy, most healthiest lifestyles, that would include like the Mediterranean, the Nordic, Icelandic diet where they eat loads of fish, right?
Right. But like, are you aware that our oceans are mostly contaminated with plastic and mercury? So if you eat fish, it's a lot of mercury in it now. There's a lot of mercury in it now. So you could argue it's not as healthy as it used to be to eat fish.
But you could say the same thing about plants and the soil.
Fair point, brother. Okay.
What do you think of? Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you think of cats that play with food when they catch things and they wouldn't even eat something?
Well, I mean,
you
know, animals are cruel to each other, but animals can be kind to each other too. They're just like us in a lot of ways. But I don't think we should ascribe moral agency to them. Yeah. So we shouldn't put like animals on trial, for example, because we can't communicate with them. We can't rationalize with them. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Would you put humans on trial?
Good question. I personally don't think we have free will.
Yeah.
So I don't think we should, punish people. I think we should try and heal them. But I think people are just products of their circumstances and their experiences and their genetics, which they have no control over. And going back to the fish thing, the reason why fish are like considered healthy is because of the omega-3s, and the omega-3s that they have in their bodies come from the microalgae that they eat. So why can't we just eat the microalgae ourselves? And there are omega-3s in flax seeds, walnuts, chia seeds. So there are other alternatives as well for that. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah,
no, it's been a pleasure.
Question. Thank you.
Yeah. Was that literally the same as like last time as well?
Pretty much. Although we talked in a bit more detail. I think.
Okay. That's great. I think that means I'm probably getting a bit more experience. But yeah.
How are you finding it here? Like talking to people?
It's getting better, man. It's getting better. Yeah.
In what way?
I've seen people change.